be seen, but I do think that opens up my, I guess,
okay, we've got FUT on defense, we've got mates on attack, back-to-back EMEA Pearl. But again, Gentleman's normally... Gentleman's, in my opinion, are the best Pearl in the EMEA, so...
Certainly didn't have as many big rounds, but...
Let's see if it's still the same. It's going to be I mean, they're going to lose a lot not having the Yoru.
I wouldn't necessarily say a dip in form.
Pressure over towards B, camera to see if they re-clear the pressure if they jump spot it.
To the same sky-high level as before, but on the other side, of course, Sop, what a fascinating prospect he could be. And obviously,
I mean, I'm one round in and I've already seen a better understanding in this one round than all the rounds that I saw
instantaneous retake posturing
in that last game.
Going to note the players postured up deep here. Martin going to stand ground. It's actually been able to get one, but effective trades for FUT.
Holy, nice shots, bro.
Doing wonders there to keep this in hand at a 2v2.
Salzo, Mini here left to try and clean this up. Mini will find Yetziraj. Sociable down to 70 HP. Can he isolate one of these players here? Mini down to 40.
Oh, this should be brutally hard though. You're just hoping for timing.
We spotted
he's got one nice little shift back towards that art side. Early on the horn, but the timing's
very,
there.
very nice. I mean, lovely rounds, man.
That's gonna get there first. It got a little close.
Can't get much better than that. Like the idea of having the aggro camera to see like when they've cleared the info of your question mark. It's pretty cool.
And initially though, as if FUT were going to win out in terms of that brawl towards the site here. On the screen with Glyph able to recover so well.
One enemy remaining.
Stop and cross delete. Starzo teamed up for success here.
Okay.
His mate's on the board first.
One bandit, that's it. Eco farmers.
Maybe a retake approach
Judges here.
That didn't really stick.
Cage triggered.
A heavy emphasis towards B and towards Link
See
as
the
well.
guy close though.
No probe sent out yet from.
We're
Mate, so
doing
they are
farming
set up
orbs,
to
yeah.
maybe
Farming
pressure
orbs and the
towards
Phoenix,
Yetziraj.
trying to make sure that
Especially if Mini can take contact here.
they can get that ult as early as possible.
Feels a bit sketchy.
Got the one person scout, which is the worst gun.
Down,
Nice.
scoped up too, so limited vision for now. Baited in.
Oh, there we go. That's the info.
They can isolate this easily.
And took one
very
down.
nicely done.
They get a
Gonna
free
lose
sight
for it,
and one
but
goes
obviously
down.
on the other side, this was the goer, right? That's the green flag to go, and yet a J falls. So the plant's in play, 4 standing. And you've got to look at the
Make sure
positioning
that
as well. Coming out
Martin
probably,
again
that's
at one
Glyph
point
there.
here can
Very
hunt.
disconnected, but obviously on that
Ideal
Astra
world, Martin
has
gets
that
2 kills.
impact across the board and able to keep some security into the post plant now. And it's really
Yeah, get anything
could
done
do
on the way
something.
back in here.
But I see him get kind of going early as well. Even just I don't want to say a throwaway round, but a round that's likely going to fall against you. I'd like to see him just kind of feel out the server a bit, start to get himself locked in here. But I think we can see as this ticks away, it's not going to really favour too much. Here we go. Well, Martin.
Spot there, yeah.
That's a nice little
Takes
flash.
a tag.
I mean,
Yeah,
he
it
did
does.
tag him, yeah.
Another flash. This time, he's putting up a good go. There we are. So I'm just going to draw blood there.
One away from his
Take away
ult.
Martin,
Would
and
have
gonna opt to give it up
loved,
to the
the
spike.
kill
So,
there, but
Again,
at
for
the end of the one.
Gentlemates, seem very much in control here.
I mean, it's been 2 nice
back to
rounds
back.
from Gentlemates. Makes so much sense. Maybe
Unfortunately,
it's been
pops a
been
shot off
as
a
close to
little too
perfect as you
early,
can get,
noted
really, what
there
they're doing.
on the way in. Great isolation here. The fact that he even gets Zeus before falling here is key for Mini. Sit here, Yetziraj just overwhelmed.
I quite like what FUT are doing. I don't even mind them going
Now
from
if they
stack
really
there with a little
wanted
bit of a plan
to.
in
Well, I
mind.
mean, now the rifles
Heavy
are in
focus
hand,
on
they
A
do start
main,
to
get the
explore
orb.
map a little bit.
They opt for B, so they want to, I
pressure
guess,
behind
take the
mates,
orb and
but
then just
switch up
insta-send
here.
it. FUT look like they're on top of it, by the way. 3-person aggro over
of
towards
the
B. The
Starting
duelists
setup
baiting
here,
the...
mates. They're going to pressure straight towards B.
the
3
initiator.
members of FUT here.
Sop, show me that aim. Here we go. Lovely little angle for it. Goes to the tabs.
Oh,
It ain't going to work
correct.
here.
Beautiful swing from mates.
Yeah, kind of all on the same page, and they're going to notice Zeus at the cost of losing Beepo, but Starzo wants to pressure the point. They want to get him dead here. High flash. Zeus still stands. Cross still on the support. They're making this cross hard. Mini with a shot in the dark is going to be rewarded, maybe helped by that fade utility coming through. Martin tentatively going to try and take towards backside, but there's bodies here for FUT.
Here pretty early on. Sociable going to
nice
find this.
shot.
Martin on a response here, but
Big
Zeus still
1v1 man.
swinging.
God,
Really
speaking of
nice.
swinging, man.
And he
There's
is
that
farming them
impact.
on this as well. I think they're different gentlemen.
Conversion for mates.
It's actually unlucky for FUT. They pretty much
So a
had like
fine
the,
margin, though.
they had the read, they had the
Mini
stack
to
ready.
close out with a Guardian.
That's a
Not
timeout.
sure what's going down on the stage.
Yeah,
but
it's some kind of
If someone
timeout.
stood up and pulled their headphones out, I'm having words. I'm having words.
Great swing from mates though initially.
One enemy remains.
Just to isolate the player.
I mean, the Phoenix stuff looks like it's making sense as well.
Find this entry.
Molly to flush them
Again,
close,
'cause
wall
it's
to
so hard to
cross.
scale up at this point when they take take a casualty so early on. Unfortunately, the sight hold just completely
Yeah, I mean,
short
that's
there.
got to be so devastating for them. They
Was,
literally had the stack
good
in the
hit
right
if
place.
You did catch it. It was a little, I don't know if something came flying off somebody's desk.
Could have done. Oh, what is going on?
I think that's Minnie saying it wasn't me. Starzo was pointing fingers
Yeah,
at Minnie.
Starzo was pointing that side of the desk, so
He wasn't pointing at FUT.
it's either him or Martine. So figure it out. We'll find out what it is in the end, maybe.
Eerily quiet in here.
Yeah, it is odd, isn't
Oh,
it?
there's the music back again. Okay, yeah.
Don't leave us to our own devices. We go absolutely mad. This is a tech pause, if you are unaware. We're not just going on to player shots, I promise you that. And look, KitKat have been going through a tough time recently. Maybe they do deserve
Why is she
it to
bringing
go
that
red.
up?
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Obviously.
Now I feel more comfortable.
Well, yes, yeah, we're back at home. We're back at home. And if you can get hold of a KitKat, do have a break right now. Obviously, a little bit harder to get hold of at the moment,
Yeah.
logistically speaking.
We're holding a little bit of a stockpile.
Well, I didn't want to say it. They'll be after us.
Completely unrelated. Is
Yes,
recent
yes,
news.
no. Definitely not us. But hopefully find out what the actual cause of the issue is. I can't actually see a player with a headphone off or anything. I thought someone stood up and maybe pulled out the headphone.
It's Minnie.
It's Minnie. Come on, Minnie. He's been celebrating too much.
Wait, can he hear us? No, he's got his
Oh,
earbuds in. It's a funny looking mouse though that he's put on his head. It says mouse issue. He's put a headset back on.
Me when I lie.
I'm not sure you're using that correctly.
New sponsor, by the way. So we'll wait for this one to start back up here. Hopefully it shouldn't take too long again. Just a quick little change out. Not heard yet, which is always unnerving.
A little bit, yeah. If we are to waffle,
KitKat made the deal of a lifetime. With this one, yeah, they completely owned it.
Would be to come back and pick up essentially where they left off in kickoff.
The fact that we actually have a sponsor for a tech pause is mad, isn't it?
Because it wasn't necessarily disappointed. I think initially maybe some concerns going into Santiago, more so than BBL, to be honest with you, in terms of being able to adapt. Unfortunately, facing off against Nongshim and All Games, which again were two very tough tests in terms of Mace's overall approach to the game.
The other regions have it? Nah, it
Might
just
be going
does.
straight back in, yeah.
Yeah, we're good. There you are.
That's not a short
It just
one.
honestly says,
I think
it
it's
says a
on the other
lot.
side for FUT, it's really, I mean,
Kind of says all you need to know.
the
Pistol went to a
staff behind this team
bonus
as well. Great track
and
record there.
looking
And
to
Sol
farm up
to
the
come into
money.
this
They get the
roster.
outlaw out. And we did
I mean,
say that if
goes
we're
without saying,
doing
there's a ton
these
of
kind of
firepower. It's a
roles,
discussion we always have
the
recently.
eco
These sorts of
farmer
rosters, but
is now probably
again,
Beepo.
it's-
It makes more
we're at
sense on the
point now
neon.
where We're asking FUT to get back into a
So-
position of finding results.
Well, yeah, it's that.
I mean,
let's push a bit further now.
you
It's,
could-
I think a lot of
I
us are
could
kind of looking
understand
at the mid-table
certain-
teams or even the
you can get
lower
out
end
of tricky
teams to
situations,
find a
is what I'm
little bit
saying.
more to
In an
bring
ideal world, like
with
Phoenix
the meta
farming
kind of
ecos would
falling
be
into where
incredible
it
for the ult, but
is.
it's more just like getting out of
Good
situations
chance,
and being
right?
able to react fast.
Going to start working. Obviously on this side, Sheriffs mostly. So anything.
But it does change a
can be
lot.
set up?
Beepo's
Not
going to
really.
get...
Just kind of a
I mean,
3-2.
Beepo's stats are
And
just
you
going to
see
go
the
up a lot
patience being
higher.
shown by mates. And
It's like the best
honestly,
role in the team, man, I'm telling
I
you.
don't want to harp on to Santiago too much, but show me some clean anti-ecos, man. Please, just keep them clean.
I've been left wanting more.
Yeah,
Prod
it
over
had
towards
been a bit
B.
of a
Stay quiet.
brutal
Prowler
ride in
A.
that run. For now, though, I'd like to
Gentleman's
maybe
one of the
not leave
better
it too
teams
late.
on
Kinda get on the same
EMEA
page together
Pearl.
here. They played it nice and slow.
And
They've
notice
don't
how
know,
much
been
they
diligent
focus
with this.
on
They've
the
kind of waited
sides
pretty
and not
late
the
here to
middle.
regroup towards A.
For any
And
team in
there
the
is gonna
EMEA
be a
wanting to
stack
learn,
Yeah. I think already
30 seconds
FUT
left.
probably
that
getting a
is
feel for
one of
how
the reasons
disconnected
why they do
Minnie's
so
been
well.
playing, or at least a
They're going to
member
get
of
ecoed
Mace
probably
been
this to
playing.
go into a 4-stack.
It's going to leave YetSJ tasked with
But again,
anchoring down the B site.
they are better because the majority of the rounds they focus on sides.
17 seconds here. Yeah.
Yeah, this does get sketchy to try and clear backside, and again, the Horn's going to reveal that there's at
12
least one player
seconds
progressing.
plan
He's
on
gonna
this
have
one.
the C's coming through, and Minnie's going to find Yetta J. The better guns do start kicking off, but with 7 seconds, things can go wrong. For now, though, only one of those Sheriffs finds its footing. It's Crossley and Zeus. Do a lot of work here, doubled up as well.
Oh! Nice
That is
shots.
a belter of a
Oh,
shot
lineup
for
after?
Clem.
That's devastating.
Come on, man. That's how you get across the
Those
line.
lovely shots,
Fair
though.
play.
Close out here. Minnie obviously still a little disconnected. Made use of the neural theft elsewhere, finding that kill. And mates will find number 4.
Dude, that's what went down on B. God, that looked rough.
There's some fantastic shots coming out from Crossley.
Oh, look at that.
Beautiful catch, and then Glyph, unfortunately, just lines them up.
Oh my god.
Big battle for A main.
What
ults are they? 2 away?
Active. All right. Flash on the corner. Haunts
Oh,
there.
it's a
Well,
good
Red
stun.
Flag Mates actually really heads up work from them. This puts foot in the blender.
So much util.
Yeah, he got
Look at
wrecked
the
there.
assists
It could have been
on
a
that
little
alone,
worse as
just
well.
to
The
get
stun actually
Crossley
wore
down,
off, but
who nearly changed the outcome of the previous round, but it's Zeus now shouldering this. Couldn't quite get the shot on him.
get
Bibbo's
that
having a
kill.
bit of a round here. This is what we wanted to see with the fight back from the back
Whoa,
of the site.
they got 2
Birds
each.
stand their ground. Now left this time without the opportunity for the 2
big shot down.
He's found.
It was looking pretty good for
Foot
Gentleman's 3v5
stability.
at its peak.
What a crunch into A main here. The util
Yeah, everyone was here
finding
very
so much
early
value.
on.
Unfortunately, mates, then
Okay,
fall
maybe the
short.
first time where they might actually have to go over
Finally
towards
get to
middle
the
now.
site.
They're playing
Salt
4
finding
round
3
before this,
kills
4 here
in the
this early.
fray here. Beautiful
Look at
shots
this.
from
It's great
Zeus.
shots, yeah.
Remaining. Spike down A.
Fantastic work to still find these sorts of angles in that chaotic execute. But it looked like mates were going to be able to farm in that choke point. And even with the C's
Round
catching a
so
little
close that
deeper
it
as
forced
well.
them down to an eco.
First round on the board here for
Yeah,
FUT.
like we said, we actually shut
Couple of
down the
ultimates online
sides
now. Sop
in
and
terms
Zeus
of the
just one
site
away.
hold, so they're going to start exploring middle.
Actually a broken buy here from the mates. Our team does have an ultimate to open up, and Beepo an ultimate of his own as well.
Social's got to be careful not get run down here. He's still trying to hold on site. The other 2 are on the way to reinforce the A side of things.
Sure.
Crossley getting a little bit,
Gentlemates
I
will
don't
take
say
that.
nervous about it, but sending the Nightfall there. Beepo still willing to go forward, handled by Sociable.
Spike down
I feel like you should
Again,
just wait.
slow and steady,
but-
trying to chip away, but this broken buy's not really finding purchase. Mini.
Oh, I thought he was
Take
going to
down
get
Sociable,
an
but they
extra
fall
there.
back for some space here. I quite like that
Gets Jay.
proactive.
Tucked in here in connector.
Should hear this. Does hear it. Martin gone, just Glyph and Star.
Nice shot.
Yeah, that's lovely work from him.
Dude, 4 people alive would be incredible for them. Money would
Somewhat left in the middle of
start
things
getting
and
good. We
keep
can
us
actually get a good
surrounded.
game.
Spike left where it is. I feel this might be wrapped up.
You're going to be covered from all angles here. See FUT just going to disconnect completely.
Weapon to recover? No.
30
The
seconds.
hell is this
One in
skin?
main potentially.
Yeah, true.
Looks like I'm playing
And now,
N64
with under
GoldenEye,
30
man.
seconds left on the clock. He has to go forwards.
I like seeing this discipline from FUT. Again, looking at the positioning, look how deep they are in a lot of these angles. Crossley looking careful. That's a step heard and a kill made. FUT. There we
Crazy.
are. That's very nice for them. This could be a nice building block, right?
Follow up with a second here. Ultimates on the brink here for mates.
Yeah, I don't really know what
Beepo
Beepo's
just
doing
desperate
there.
to try and break some of these
I'm gonna call him out.
crosshairs.
was crap.
Allow safe passage from
wait for
Art
the
to
ult.
transition towards site, but unfortunately shut down. And Starzo just one away. Do have
Okay,
people
very
on our team,
nice
as
for
mentioned
FUT though.
previously.
Get the
Now,
money
back on the
good. They
rifles.
can start snowballing a little
likely
bit,
to
or
see
they can at least
Martin
afford to lose this one.
Try and find an entry here.
And they're getting some early
Got to keep
info.
track of him playing something that's
Yeah,
not
this is
going to be
better.
that Yoru, and so far it's not quite had that same level of impact, but this would be the chance to start seeing it really get to work. Pushable, willing to hold that other side.
Never really see teams
But
do
happy
this.
to kind of entertain this engagement again.
Yeah, they're happy to
Sit behind their
smoke this
smoke
off
and
instead
bank
of
it and not being
this.
spammed
And
out.
just spam it
Orb
through as you
retrieved
get the
here will give
orb.
Starzo
Don't
the
really see
nightfall.
teams doing
Which is
that.
bold considering the amount of util that was put towards
Yeah, I
just
don't
clearing
mind
that
it.
choke earlier on, what, 2-3 rounds ago.
Mates
Probably
will
want some more
reset.
phantoms, but it's alright.
Mini now. I'm not sure if he was spotted. There were some pings elsewhere, but now we'll sync up to maybe try
Okay,
and
question
fake
mark
off the
over
back of
towards A
Starzo's
main.
ult
Insta
towards
group,
A.
they push Art.
Might get the Sop show.
Try and make it look like an A split,
here
keep
with
them
Opera.
interested, and then
Yeah, he's going to be baited out here by the
dude,
shooter.
ult for ult.
Yeah, but
What a catch from Zeus.
really
Yeah, this was
nicely
nice.
done by FUT, prioritizing
Keep an eye on
clearing
B, though.
Art. Maybe
Guess
because
Jay's
of
gonna
that
have
little bit of
to stay
paranoia,
alive,
this could
really.
still be that B hit,
But,
but it is
shouldn't
only yet
do
a J
anything.
here. This is going to be it's got to be a retake, right? You can't really challenge at this point. But Sob's made it back in time. We saw that he was calm in all that chaos
The
before.
safe plant,
They're
so they're
not
going to
ready.
fight a
It's
little
hard
heavier
to
over
work
towards the
with.
site.
And
Ooh, what a shot.
Oh, that voice line, he's getting shut down instantly. Big trace, but no
That's
follow-up.
bold.
It's Glyph.
That's really
Finding
bold.
stability on the site, really digging in
On
their
your own
heels.
when your
Put
team's
some
so
forwards
far
yet.
away.
They're still tucked into spawn. Nobody able to capitalize off that. Divide to be invested. Try and make something happen here.
Oh, Jesus.
Look at that flash. Couldn't quite close the kill, and now the problems could begin. But the crossfires are still holding. As Sociable's opportunities become pretty brutal to handle. He knows what to do, though.
He's got to get half at least here.
I don't think he can. Too little, too late, but damn close.
Nice round from Gentmates though. Like their idea again is really good. A main pressure, 2-pass and fake over towards A with the fade ult, make the rotate go in, 3, maybe even 4 if one's over towards spawn, then hit heavy over towards B after they've cleared the camera deep. Like, it's good calling.
Just
maybe just on the back foot a little bit there, Lauren.
Yeah, and I almost wanted them to stick around a bit with Sop, right? I just wanted him to stay on that side a little bit longer. Have that faith that they can handle that pressure through art. I get it, but for me, it would be nice to see Sop able to keep that operator on the side of that map.
The timeout could be react different from losing A main and they go more aggro mid, or it could be re-clear the question marks faster.
Like I said,
I can't imagine it's anything different.
To get back into a position where they're finding
I mean, that's literally the two things they should be talking
about.
Again,
that's the sort of round where it could have really shot.
Maybe they want to try and insert one over towards AD.
Either way, because I mean, the fake is dealt with very, very easily. And Zeus to actually catch somebody on the backside with his ultimate.
Sorry, not AD,
obviously
BD.
hindsight, and we get the full map to see, right? But it's one of those you wonder what would have happened if he was still there on that side of the map.
Is Yoro sitting on 0 pick rate right now? Yeah, but we've only had like what?
Those rotations. That is going to be your
I don't know how many games China's played. Maybe 6 games China's played as well. We have had more mix picked than Yoro though, I think.
I mean, credit where it's due. The call to cancel that rotation was what's key there, but unfortunately, Yetajay's, tucked into Link at that point. He can't challenge long at all, especially with Martin popping his ult. You don't want to see him over peak, over swing something.
3 people that can get one shot.
Even though it's not reflected in his kill
count.
count.
Not reactive, but fighting middle.
Regardless.
Nice shot,
a little
man.
late there from Zeus, but still wins out versus the Guardian.
And again, getting man advantage above a minute 25, you could back away if you wanted to, but you can still see Sop's
probably good for one, right?
And I don't think they expected that. Even took a second shot and tagging up Mini. That's 10 HP to work with. Oh, he's hungry. He's sticking around a little bit here. The Prowler should quell that aggression a touch, but still, I like seeing that in a newer player as well on this sort of stage.
Yeah, I mean, these early series are really where you want to see him probably flex out a little more so to find his footing. Gain that confidence to excel in a role that obviously requires it right now.
It's one of the most competitive positions, right? How many talented players are there for this?
So it's just
that's good.
I will wait.
Yeah, I don't know that he does know where he is through the wall. Still, mates, I look like they're going to make a go at things here and hold on to what they've got.
I don't think this freeze from mates is going to do too much in the way of drawing foot in. They've been really, really disciplined so far when they've had man advantages. We haven't seen them go hunting too far,
we're just saving
too long, and
well, especially here. I mean, look at Beepo's got 100 credits left.
FUT will take this.
All out broke, so it's going to be broken buy into broken buy. So I believe Beepo.
The rounds they're winning
I'm not sure what
clean.
It
Their money
for,
gets
what
good.
Starzo had to even pick it up, but Sop going to certainly go forward and try and find something. Martin remove any hope of doing so.
Okay, going to let this one fizzle out. 3 for FUT.
It doesn't matter too much actually, because Sop's got his ultimate, so happy to go forward there. Maybe try and
he can get dropped if he wants as well.
The economy even further.
Yeah, I do want to see what the money ends up settling like. How bad, I guess, the buy then becomes.
Read. I mean, this
for
change-up
mates,
was good.
Well, financially, they're
grow
in a
towards
weird
mid.
spot. It shouldn't
weird
be
spot
terrible.
here. Do you force up around what you saved out of that?
Oh, isn't that the question? It's still going to be a little bit weird, and as you said, Sop's got that ult, so he was
just
free
another
to go
one.
And hunt down maybe one, see what he can do.
3 people can get one shot again.
This time he might get the chance to actually show off a little. How many light shields are there? Plenty. Only 2 heavy shields really to be worried about, but he is in the right place. A little bit of an off angle as well, elevated slightly. Prowler, not going to be an issue.
Not going to catch.
So he's given some freedom here.
Eyes
drawn towards that screen side.
Oh boy.
The shot he wanted. Time to try and do
Recovery is
some
really
damage.
good considering.
Wild, he gets away with 1 there. I thought he was dead to rights.
Yeah, I mean, he basically got 2, 7 HP.
However, looking again,
Astro on the
Mini down
eco.
on
I mean, they
7.
picked up a gun, I guess.
Oh, cross leg, get out.
I say eco. Oh.
HP, and the C's could be good there, actually. Doesn't quite catch on towards Martin,
That's
who's
mental.
still able to fire off the shots here, slow and steady, cracking forward towards his B site. But there's Crossley still waiting. Keeping that util quiet, but he finds
How
out
come every other round I've got one person from FUT doing the most mad thing you can possibly do in the rounds?
Zeus can't do it all alone. Mini survives, sub HP, sub 10. Ridiculous to live, but they make it work.
Oh boy.
There's so many rounds where there's just
one
left
every
standing.
single time there's one person from FUT that
He's
just
able to
goes a little
convert this
wild.
bite.
Bob did it on B earlier.
Pressure back
Jay's
towards
done it now.
FUT. Again, they will still have rifles in hand. Sop, it's so unlucky not to find this first. Like I said, still a miracle to find the follow-up here with the pop of the ult, but...
Bro, we shouldn't be losing now.
Yeah,
I
not wrong.
think he's right there, Bambino. To be fair, situation where could really shut that down. It's looking as if they want to continue pressuring towards B. Yetajay been caught out a couple of times in this anchoring role.
Look at the proactivity across the rest of the map. They're trying to help him out, I guess, in a slightly subversive way.
Let's wreck
He's
them.
going to catch a couple players here, kind of ring the alarm bells, but he's not willing to challenge it. He can't really challenge. At this point, there's 5 players there, right?
Lockdown from heaven.
Crossley. You can't
Good
live
molly.
through it.
Combo there
And
with
he's
the
going to
C's
get around the
as
corner.
well.
Phoenix ult.
Beautifully done, and now Martin wants space.
Oh,
Now
wow,
he
dude,
wants
this
to
can
go
be hard to
further.
hold this kill goal.
Pressure. This deeper line, he's going to get down sociable and a
Dude,
follow-up.
Martin's
That's
absolutely
Martin that strikes
owned
fear in
him.
your heart. Sob
Force him
6
down
to
to an
6,
eco.
still
It's
trying
gonna
to
be a
get
mad half for
himself into
Gentleman.
the max, but denied. Mates have found a pressure point, and they are not stopping.
Great pace change here from Mates. Again, the run it back, perfect.
I think Sky is a
challenge the
little
lockdown.
overtuned. Nah, I think it was...
Let's throw a couple
I
of
think it
bodies
was
in
fine.
towards spawn. I mean, Sociable just gets overwhelmed. Yeah,
I don't think... I'm worried that we go into this... Oh, dude, there was a tether here as well. That was really nice.
The shutdown across the lead.
I'm worried that we go into this whole thing where we just nerf everyone, man.
Bit of a rhythm now. Here
Like,
on
I think
Pearl.
it's okay to
Pretty happy
to
with
give...
themselves.
Nice shot, nice shot. Vamos, Chile.
I think it's okay to give the other roles that aren't duelists, like, buffs.
Financially, obviously going to
Think
put
it's okay.
in a really tough spot here. They've been noted,
That
and
is-
they might be punished. Look at this, Martin.
Dude,
coming into
Beepo
his
has
own,
absolutely
just
sent it. Oh,
falling
you
away.
gotta give it...
That is the
Okay,
man.
Martin,
And you
fair
didn't
play.
obviously
Nice
get
shots.
going.
I
He's
gotta
almost
give
got his ult
Beepo
back.
respect here.
Will do here on
He's
the plant.
eaten a team flash and he's just jumping out.
Have that for round 12.
He deserves 4 assists there.
Absolutely thriving here on the Phoenix. 13 and 8 now. Slower start for sure, but
Well, Phoenix ult was used last round.
worth his weight in
Back up
gold.
again for the last one.
Absolute superstar for this roster. It's unfortunately just a classic to try and find some damage, but it's not going to matter. In the grand scheme of things. Spotted here. He's
Hunting out the ace.
gonna get a rifle. I mean,
Oh, he's back.
He's going to put a
Different
little
agent,
flare
but
on
he's
it too.
still here.
Yeah, that was lovely. Again, yes, a lighter investment, but you're still going to enjoy the aim that this man can bring.
first catch is beautiful onto
Nah,
Sociable.
that was nice.
It's become
See this fade
farming
eye.
simulator for
Heather's
him after
lovely
that.
as well. Yeah, this was really nice.
We put here 3 rounds, so we enter number 12.
He's drinking water, by the way. He's drinking water. He's drinking water. He's not playing.
What?
Zeus, the only ultimate here on the board for FUT. Try and recover an 8-4
What are these comms?
best.
It was one of those big swing rounds just falling away from FUT there. That's the ones, you know, oh, we should have won that. That could have really changed the scoreline. But what it's done is, if anything, reignite what Martin can bring. And now with the ultimate as well in hand, that could be huge here. Beepo going to be on that operator too. Plenty to spend. No hurry here.
People will be noted, but not too telling here. Martin just creeps onto the angle.
It is
Martin's looking
it's
deadly.
a horror show watching what it's like on the other side trying to deal with Martin, right? Seeing those deaths, you don't get a second to really fight. And now with that ult, just wants to take
Yeah,
as
he's
much
giving him a lot of
space
space
as
here
he
too.
can.
He nearly got him.
Yeah, he was real close. Sociable, lucky to be
That's a good
breathing,
call on this
but
one
they're
as
pivoting.
well.
They feel out the stack already.
It's just going to have space to play into here, and actually
Does Darkseid have any more
on long.
util? No,
He's
he
heard
can
him.
shoot the Prowler though, and that keeps him there still.
Mates are going to be trying to figure out where he is. A safer plant here on the opposite side of the site. Yesterday has to watch this one play out in front of him.
all he can do is deny that long post plan, really. He can maybe relay that information to his teammates, but look at Starzo's positioning.
Oh, they didn't even consider long, but I thought that's why they were planning here.
There. Mini with a quick trade is going to secure that space. And it looks like a cancel from Starzo coming back around to join the rest of the pack.
Mini again.
Flash, yeah, it's starting to
You guys
really
can relax, you win the round if you tuck in.
Again, FUT have
Nice.
their work cut out. Sop and Crostally. It's not landing. Sop, quick. Needs 3 more. And I don't think he's getting the chance for it. No, he's not.
This was nice from Gentlemen, though. This is actually nice to watch.
It's a commanding score for Mates. As I said, it felt a bit rocky at the beginning there, Mike, but it has really found its form.
The fake smoke, yeah, I think it completely owns
you
him.
guys coming up in just a second. I think we have a feature on FUT to maybe get to know this team a little bit more.
Gentlemates, yeah, still looks like they got the best pal in the EMEA.
Really close lose against Fnatic and Karminkov. For Gentlemates, we weren't that much waiting to lose, but after we see them on the Masters, then we said, okay, they are really good, so that's fine. But for
Again,
the Fnatic
they still lose a little bit because of the Yoru, but I mean, Martin
the vibes was
still fun.
Actually the best vibes in our history probably, because when we lose, we were always like, we always trying to find a problem to fix it, but this time we just speak a little and say, okay guys, that's fine, we can lose, it's on the kickoff, let's focus on stage 1, how we got resets. Actually, we just talk a little and we just try to practice, because we have to look forward. If you're just stuck in the history, then probably gonna do nothing else. We also talk about the positive stuff that we do, because if we have a close match, then it's a good sign for us, so we can beat them. We just focus on the beat everyone again and try to make a better team. For the first game against Gentlemates, it will be a hard game probably, because they have a little weird game style. They have like their own game style. It's sometimes hard to read, but I think on the Masters we see so many matches that enemy teams just read how Gentlemates play, so that's a good example for us. The main focus on what we are doing, so we will just try to do our game. I have so many respect about the Gentlemates players, and also I trust my team, so that's all good.
Milanista, thanks so much for the 10 months. Appreciate that. Thank you. Of course, dude. Thanks for saying that as well. Other teams worked out how they play, and then they go up against a different comp.
This is going to be a hard game. It started quite well there, I thought, overall, to a degree competitive, and they got a couple of rounds, but once the ball got rolling for Martin and Mini, it was hard. Yedajay being punished and pushed quite a great deal.
Yeah, I think to come into this in terms of expectations,
can't be comparing stats to Clash, surely.
Some more tweaking. I mean, a high profile.
That's rough.
Yes.
Let's say in terms of
That's rough for all the players involved.
Yes, Jay, unfortunately, having a great start here.
You'll play against the tier 1 teams and tier 2 teams in a comparison.
I think versus Mates, you've got to be pretty open and honest about kind of where we sit them here, with Mates coming in from a red-hot kickoff performance. And
yes,
again, even so,
You think Phoenix needs a buff? Where do you guys get these ideas from? The duelists don't need buffs.
They could be going to the big boy tournaments.
We got a whole group of agents that only get played on Haven and Pearl because they're big maps and they have multiple chokes and you need info.
Mates are going to tuck 4 behind this cage.
Oh my god, it is a firing squad.
Like that. The Sentinels need some. The Sentinels need some attention. Doesn't matter about the other agents right now.
Gets out of there with the spike, more importantly.
Socialsport has found space. Yeah, through connector on this. Mini aware of the possibility.
Oh, they're very aware, apparently.
What a shot.
Still got 1, which is wild to me. Down to a 2v2. Sop and Yedajay gonna have to take the route and road towards the A side.
Yeah, Glyph has played this really well. And just mitigating the risk of being caught anchoring elsewhere with Yedajay finding some space. But he needs to win this out.
Yedajay does nicely there. That would have been a big 1v1 to win.
Do we believe with their comp?
Plenty of time gonna expire here. A turret to deal with on the way back in.
I don't think so.
And I guess where Yedajay got that kill, there's a chance he could slip towards Art. Potentially a lot of unknowns now for Mini to try and come back in on. And Sop's position's pretty brutal. There's the update on position. Sop just gonna actually decide to slip.
Imagine he caught him there.
There was a catch, but you see that paranoia about Art just in case.
TMV is believing, mate, he's paid to believe.
And I don't think he's going to get it.
That's the difference there.
What a shot it. My God. Okay, one more of those. Still no harm.
didn't get a half.
He's done this well on the
Nice
timing.
shots, man.
Sadly
Showing
for
off at the
Mini,
end here.
no time to be worked with. He has to accept his fate there. Well done by Yenajay, keeping composed.
Unfortunate not to find a half defuse there, because it would have been teed up for Mini. Landed some beautiful shots. And the awareness across the map here for Mates, though, is what's key. I said Glyph plays this to perfection in terms of his positioning. At least the clock will.
Yeah, they're like, well, round's around.
Around for FUT.
Take what we can get at the moment.
On the
Could be clean.
good
Let's
start here to
see
the
how they
second
handle
half.
this.
Not going to be any investment on the side of Mates here. Stack 4 to go forwards
I mean, they might pick up a pretty good gun here.
on B long. There's an alarm bot here, so
Depends
not
what
going to
the
get very far.
reaction's like.
Yenajay, a chance to be overwhelmed if he hangs about. Big catch though, Glyph down to 6 HP. Awareness on both sides here.
The alarm bot's still maintained, so actually
Yeah,
that's
still
pretty
garnering
nice
control,
to have. Not going to be too worried that anyone's progressed up here, so they can continue on, but you've got to be really cautious now. That pack of 5 players now on the A site, but they do have the better weaponry. Stop shouldering this, not quite finding the value to like
Stop,
that
this
initial
is-
engagement.
this
but
is
still,
free for you.
Gotta be careful.
Get some
There's a bomb
freebies
flash,
here.
and there is a push. Good work initially, but there's still danger. Mates putting foot under the gun. People still gonna draw blood as well. It's down to a 2v2. No plant either yet, and look where the spike is. Dangerous as Beepo does get a big old upgrade.
It's pretty rough.
Conscious that somebody slipped the net elsewhere. The fact that Yenajay, more sociable, being on this roll, be elsewhere.
There's
And the reclearance
Stars get his
Gonna buy
30 seconds
fade
left.
eye miles away,
a
right?
couple of options for Mates. Social's got to be
Timing,
careful
man.
here. He's got to be very careful here.
God, this feels like he's going to be, I don't want to say distracted, but looking the other way, maybe trying to support on the side. Oh my word, here we go. It's fine in the end. That
Two,
felt like it was on a nice
two
edge
not
for me,
convincing
though.
rounds though.
And when he flips into astral form there,
Yeah.
certainly a window of opportunity for Mates, but looking to be very proactive there. Like I said, buys them a ton of options. Second round conversion found here for FUT. Rifles in hand now going to have a slight advantage in terms of inventory here. Certainly want to find a response here, but FUT
Yeah.
will be laughing if they can convert this bonus.
Well, you'd be on cloud 9 if you can get that done. Looks pacey, looks direct.
Like this from Gentleman's
Through
though.
middle.
Aggro over towards A,
Very
clear
good
deep
going.
with the Prowler as
That's
well.
what Sociable's got. They can leave him
Martin
here for a
gets
minute.
closer
This
to
is
his
1
ult.
minute 28.
He's going to get a sound cue to
Repass and
playoff here. Be able to
reclear.
wrap
Oh, look how fast
immediately
this is.
behind
It's a
this A
bonus
site.
round.
Oh,
You might as well.
Mates are gonna go forwards.
Oh, it could get a lot for this. And they're going to re-clear it. They're going to have no idea he's gone all the way through.
Revealed
Big
there.
info. Again, they still think there's someone who slipped the net, but they don't expect this. Sociable is completely behind
Does
the
he go
wire.
for
How
2?
disciplined is he?
Oh, he's absolutely on it. Look at the
Oh my
information.
God.
Look at this. Huge impact
Really
from
nice.
Sociable.
Really,
The
really
timing
nice.
on the swing
Such a good
is
gamble on this one.
stunning from
Paid
FUT.
off heavy.
You've got to give credit there to Sociable, but what
Yeah,
a
he did
great
good,
made
really good.
plan from the word go.
Beautiful
Spike
stuff.
planted.
4 alive here in this post plant. Just Glyph and Mini to try and fight their way back in. And that advantage in terms of inventory completely gone now.
Absolute magic in that. Mini and Glyph, though.
Right there.
Tough positions to clear. Look at these post plants, how deep they are as well.
You can
Smoke
give a lot
on
of
the
space
spike.
up. Force
Player standing.
Mace into an
Hello.
awkward position here. Glyph will get a glimpse.
Makes it a little
Zeus will
difficult.
fall.
Oh, Glyph, this is
Tap on to
hopeful.
keep him interested.
Yeah, you're not going to get much more
Yeah,
than
if he got that
though,
kill,
but
then maybe.
again, it felt like that round started and
huge
ended
round.
with the fact that
Big
Sociable
risk,
was
pays
able
off.
to slip through like that.
Eternity with the Prime. Appreciate the 3 months. Thank you, thank you.
Beautiful way to work the map. And Mates is so proactive to try and re-clear this space here that leave the back door open to the site. They're looking firmly in control of this round. Almost expecting Mates to recontact through some of
They
that
put an
space.
alarm bot here.
Martin
Or like a
does have
trip.
an ult
I
to
mean,
bring in here,
maybe.
but only a sheriff in hand.
They got a little unfortunate. It was the
But
perfect
certainly in
thing.
control of the momentum at the start of the second half as well.
Yeah, a couple of those ults really getting going too. Obviously got Sociables and Cross Elite. Sops isn't far off either. This time, Gonna
They
be put
love
to bed
this.
quick, though.
They were doing this. This is something really cool, man, that they were doing in Santiago.
Shit.
The
Open this one up.
the
Cliff.
op combines their an op if they hit
Stun
the
out.
shot.
And Zeus looking to still go forwards here.
So sick.
Sure what the next step is here for FUT. See the spike repositioning towards B long. A little too deep to go and find that upgrade. I'm not even sure what SOP brought in actually. If it was a scope or a rifle.
Actually, not too sure myself. This is though when it gets a little bit sketchy, right? Because they've still
No
got
armor?
that
No,
A
full
main
armor.
space. They pushed up on that earlier. That's gonna be Starzo keeping control of that. Okay, so was a
It's
scoped up weapon.
Sheriff into Marshall.
And look how deep they're set on B. They are going to make FUT have to explore
155.
so far here. Now, luckily, they do have that divide, but Martin's checking in front of it. Good stall as well. Banking on Zeus. That was not as clean as you'd expect from this man.
Big catch,
but
though.
huge catch, and he's on the hunt as well. He wants to pressure this. Wants to make sure they've got space for it,
Very
and that's
nice.
way better from him. Nullifying the threats. Allowing that spike
Gentlemen
to
will
planted
be
uncontested.
relatively
The
happy that
last
they
two
got double
sadly
ults
pretty
out
far
of them.
behind the curve.
Starzo Mini, a miracle to find this if they can. Zeus kept in check for the time being.
156. Okay, sorry.
Again, can't find anything on the way out. Sociable to remove any hope of him finding success here. A connection from Mini, but that's about it as a consolation.
Do they
FUT
time
up
out,
to
or are they
7
happy
now,
with what's going
Yep.
on?
clawing their way back into this. This buy round is going to be crucial.
Fatal
for
and
Ace to
Astral.
stop this snowball.
Yeah, I've just reminded myself that was the additional round, right? Hence maybe the timeout coming in here because you're bang on the money. This is everything. If mates want this one kind of buried and put away, otherwise, FUT right back at the door.
I was going to say, with the funds that are behind this buy for FUT, it's not just this one round. They need to win out clean for the next 2, potentially 3, to reset FUT in terms of this early advantage they've created. Beepo's going to pick up an operator. Martin and Mini both with ultimates to invest here. Surely it's a chance to get everybody back on the same page here. We've been winning out in terms of some of these more slippery engagements as well, which
Why
is
the gentlemen like
something that's
Cypher
hard to
so
account
much?
for, especially
I
in
mean, they
this
just
meta.
play it on the double info maps.
Some of these rounds can
It's
really
either that
be
or a killjoy majority of the time.
kind of a coin
Unless they're going to
flip
go in for
terms
like
of the
their chamber.
opener.
I guess it also then brings into my mind the
It's more
I don't
so the
wanna
maps.
say validity, but the
And then it might be a bit of
ability for Martin
comfort.
to be as influential on this side of the map.
They got cool stuff with the camera. If you look at how they use the camera on attack, it was really
determine
nice.
outcome. He had a fantastic first half, huge recovery after a bit of a quiet beginning, as you highlighted, as we all noted. But now, okay, flipping sides, does it start to slow down? Does it start to find a little less impact?
Again, this is where the discussion around the comp change comes in, right? In terms of where mates really excelled in kickoff for me was their defensive protocols, the timings, and
Attack.
the checklist they were able to go through.
Attack op
Not
on your
having
Astra.
Martin on a Yoru obviously changes
The
that
big buy rounds. I
massively.
mean, this is. I like
in terms
it.
of some of these
I do
rounds
like
where they're
it.
being a little more proactive. That's
They
what
got so
Flutter
much
Bucks
money
kicking
that they
on.
can go for this as well.
Yeah, it looks like FUT are up for the fight.
What
as
the
well.
hell is
Sol
going on
goes in
there?
Straight in, and it's Zeus to find Beepo. And away we go. They want the fight and they want it now. Martin waiting.
Whoa.
It's Starzo
What was
with
that?
R3.
Dude, I gotta see that POV.
Lines him up and knocks him down. We thought it was going to be Martin. Absolutely not. And now into the 2v2. Plant is going to be in play.
And yes,
Yellow
they get off.
Jay.
Oh.
Oh my god, he's still alive. Yeah, he didn't get past Mini though. Now Sociable in the 1v2. Trying to toy with the positioning off of the neural theft.
Smoke. Fake
He's gonna have his
smoke.
work
They're
cut
lined
out
up
here.
for him.
Yeah, maybe they
They
don't
know
know
he's got
the
off.
operator. I think he was trying to toy with it even on that information filtering through, but I don't know how he's going to deny this. Is Glyph sitting
Yeah.
on the defuse. This one has just slipped away from them. You
Yeah,
saw
I
the
think
pace,
saving
but
this is
what
fine.
a saving moment for Starzo.
Dude, I gotta
We've
see.
gotta that
I gotta
back.
see this from Salsa.
Slightly
Looks
deeper angle here
nice.
outside of the choke point. Beautiful catch here. Martin didn't even need to
Ooh.
find any of these opening kills. He's the one that gets shot first. Across the lead. Just on the swing out here.
Your mic, your mic.
I think we figured out who the problem is.
You're gone.
He's celebrating. It's a problem.
Go, go, go.
Okay, ult still there with Martin and Starzo. And a swift reminder for FUT.
People going forwards with this prowler here. Martin alongside him.
Well, I guess
Oh,
this is
that's
how you
nice,
do it,
though.
right? Can you find value on the defending side? Sure, if you go on
Yeah,
the
I like
attack.
this. Dude, teams have been doing this a
Constantly
lot,
to
but normally
follow
they'd
the
only
back
send one. I
lines.
like sending the two.
looking to try and offset this now.
Makes way more sense than you slide out with the flash close. Great shot.
Great trade from Yesterday.
Oh.
Looking to pop on the back of that.
Yeah, Glyph knows it though.
Does he overextend?
It's already called out. He's got help coming as well. I think Martin.
With a plan, they get killjoy out.
Behind him, yeah.
Okay,
Airborne
with
now coming over to
with
the
the
side.
orb, they get killjoy out. Sure.
They have the lockdown here. They're going to potentially invest it early. Rifle to confirm at least 2 have scaled up
It's
to side.
2, and then
There's
they
the
see the ult in
lockdown.
the corner. That's all
should-
3.
Got to put it together.
Mate's got space behind this, though.
They certainly do. And Zeus is in a lot of danger. Any more flashes left? I think most of those burned. So this is going to be a pretty raw fight. But it is going to be the ult coming in. And Zeus
Overstays.
gets mowed down. Denied to get any more there from Yetajay. But still, there's problems here. This is a 4v2. They can just simply trade in effectively. And look at the moves going out now.
What a nightmare.
Martin on 3 as
What an
Sociable
agent,
left
man.
last alive.
Jesus.
Trying to defend
Oh.
against this, and there's nothing more to be done. Mates getting way back
Very,
into
very
control.
nice.
Looking on the same page again.
Composure displayed here by Mates. Great catch from Mini. Actually,
Yeah,
a beautiful
again, I
opening
like
here
this
from Martin.
play.
Like I said, it's so, but that's a
They're really nice
fantastic
shot.
shot onto Sop.
One enemy remaining.
He's looking so well drilled in terms of these retakes on the side of Gentlemates.
Which have voted
So
FUT. I mean, they're
even
looking
rounds
better than
now,
they
FUT
were.
To be the ones to call this timeout.
And this feels like quite a harsh game to an extent because FUT have had their
snowballed a
time
little
where
bit
they
here,
could
but-
have gone on a bit of a run. They've had, you know, roll your mind back to how good their money was just a couple of moments ago. But
Like I said, it would have taken 2, potentially 3 clean rounds to hard reset FUT, and this is about as close to it now. Obviously got the loss bonus to account for, but 550 on Sop, 200 on Yetajay.
I think this should be the match of
It's
non-opping
difficult
agents.
now.
I mean, I think in an ideal world, you're neon ops and it's you throw it over to someone for
questioning
situations
Martin,
where you
he's
need
fine.
to send it.
Was it 3 or 4 kills in the last round?
Or
Something along
like
those
up
lines.
on defense
Yeah, just round up.
and then retake switch out.
But all said and done, you feel in a way.
But I mean,
'cause,
the whole
again, those swing
the whole
rounds have
movement
fallen
ability
for
op
Mace.
stuff
They've
is a
done really
little
well in
over
that regard.
exaggerated.
Yeah,
You
some of the
can
broken
play
bias
any
from the
agent
first
with an
half
op.
where, I mean,
It's just
conversion,
your
yes, but
positions are
also
limited.
doing a ton of damage. It's been an
Can't get
uphill
away
struggle
with
for
as
FUT.
much.
At least got themselves in a position to at least contest this first map, which really for me that's where the bar is set for FUT.
Yeah,
It's
I
just
do
to be
well to this, though.
competitive in this series versus somebody now we're pitting towards the top of EMEA.
Okay, must win for FUT.
Without a star, I
Big
cannot.
change up, go aggro, free up the neon
On
to
the B side,
rotate.
kind of reading it was going to be this B approach. Big switch up actually for Mates at this point. And the Prowler doesn't go far enough to deal with that utility.
So they're going to have to try and dig that out themselves. Starzo a probe towards mid and actually
Hold in the
deep
line here.
exploration on
Okay, so
B-long for
now
both
Phoenix can
duelists on
push
side of
or
Mates.
one can
Give
rotate.
them a ton of information here. Actually, even Beepo posted
There.
on this op.
This is such a tough round for FUT now.
Lose A
I love
control,
this
but
again going through the checklist
got
here
B
in terms of
control.
the defense. Starzo
so they
now
can
completely
get
conceding
3
the
over
space.
towards
They
site
are
with 1
ready
fast rotate.
to potentially
Kill trips,
greet
camera.
this site here.
Looking
What
pretty
they
rough
love
for
to do.
FUT.
Activity is going to pay off for them here. Mini going to get a spot on the spy cam as well.
Yeah, and even
This
if
is
they
up
cut
for
sound,
FUT,
it
isn't
doesn't
it?
matter because we've
Look
just
at what
got
they're
this
walking
line.
into.
Yeah.
Ah, surely they'd
Sadly,
lose
they have
this.
no idea. Maybe seeing the cam there, they've got a little bit more of an indicator, but again, the Prowler not clearing. Oh, this is going to be tough. And away we go. Luckily for Zeus, he can navigate past it. Not too many problems on that front, and also the one towards main navigated past as well. But this gets tough. This doesn't feel safe. There's a lot of bodies here. Mini able to control the space and just spray through the wall as well. This is going well for them. Just holding on to the correct amount of room. Got to be careful not go too far, because if they do, they're going to walk into these trips. It does
Oh,
get
hold up,
cleared.
overextension.
Mini still thriving. Zeus
one
answering back,
watching the
but
flank.
the amount of bodies here.
The wrap here from
Mace
Sociable.
Yeah, the wrap is a
we
thing.
have, and it's all on Sociable. Last time pulled off the flank of dreams. He's got to do
He
it
goes
again.
left here.
I love that. I love this.
Huh.
Sociable, waiting.
One
Again,
enemy
spots it.
remaining.
It's good. Needs one more. Waiting.
Ah, it's unlucky. It's a nice try in this
again.
one. They did pretty good to get
Able
it down
to
to a
do what
1v1
is
really with the full pass
necessary.
and stack here.
But Sociable
Yeah, FUT need to just...
really gave it a damn good go.
They're going to have something over
God, that
towards here
was
to push them
close.
off.
The upgrade as well on the back side of it. The operator. Great hold here from Mates. Like I said,
They got a
well
little
equipped to do
lucky.
so, but just had no
Someone
idea
overextended on
the extent
Gentlemen.
of what they were walking into. Still got themselves into a position where Sociable
Maybe it was Beepo, I
potentially
can't remember.
clutch this one out.
So close there. Oh, it's 7 to 12. This now is for all the marbles, really. 3 in succession. They've got to feel good again. The information game was just theirs from the start. It was so uphill for FUT. So even coming down to that 1v1 at the end was impressive. But FUT didn't know that. They hadn't figured out that pressure on B-Long. And once again, they go back into the absolute mayhem of this A-side approach. More aggression. But Sop willing to greet it with a smile. But Mini's been a problem, and he's been so hard to clear, getting value every time.
Yeah, it's going to be one of the last times we see that. Well, maybe.
Might be theirs.
We probably have like 2-3 weeks of it.
The pause for thought here is that Spike makes its cross. Full 5v3 here. I don't think Mates are really too in contesting this. Already making their way back towards the B site. I'm going to try and protect these funds as best they can. FUT actually we're going to be loving that though. If all 5 players survive here, be a huge boom. Bit of a cushion to carry across here. Yetijay just caught slipping. Yeah, no more if they want to protect.
Didn't mention the fact that someone in the crowd
opportunity
screamed
to,
behind. Mate, they
again,
cleared
force another
A
comeback,
main and they
to be honest
cleared.
with you.
But I quite like
They
that
cleared
there was a pace
this.
change
Like
to
they're
that.
not
Again, I guess it keeps
actually brain
the
dead.
impact
If you
on
clear A
situation there, but the
main
fact that you couldn't
and
really
you clear
push the player
here,
up B-Long again, kind of cheat that
do you
additional
think
body
that the
over, kind of-
person's going to be
I wasn't
behind
going
you?
in blind, it wasn't
Doesn't matter if the
blind, but
person.
it was
First
a
of all,
little
there's
bit
white noise,
pacier, just to
loads
try
of stuff
and
in
catch at
your
least the
headsets to
timing
make sure
on
that you
maybe
can't
getting a
hear
fair fight on the
like
A side,
singular people in the
which
crowd, so
they
it doesn't
did.
matter.
8 to 12.
Let alone the fact that they've
Not
cleared
out
the
of the
other 2
effort
positions, so it can only be
starting.
behind. Why would I? Who cares?
Maybe have an answer back and at least stop the rot of those 3 rounds in succession.
Oh, this guy in the crowd shouted something. Mate, I couldn't give a shit. Good for him.
In terms of this
Who cares?
ult crash, it's just a
They
bit
cleared the
across
areas anyway.
Just missing one. So
These are like me going, oh, mate, they're behind the barriers.
Yetijay
Yeah, they know that. Professional
locked down
players.
as well. So still plenty of opportunities here. If FUT can find another round,
Jesus
potentially
Christ.
apply some pressure in terms of the finances here for Mates. Just feel as if Mates are getting themselves into a sort of
Get
rhythm
him one
we
guide.
saw in the
I mean, the
first
one
half,
guy's a
though.
moron, though. So it's valid.
They're up for a fight here. They're looking to challenge through. Great timing, though, to fight back. Sop needs to land.
Oh,
It's
Starzo!
Starzo the one to catch him. I thought Sop was set up to succeed. Denied. Punishing the stack.
Ah, it
And
should
they
be a
are
done.
running.
Oh, it's a
You
good
can see
fatal, though.
across
Hits
the
4.
trying to get
Fast
out of
react.
there. He's noted everything. They know there's probably only one player towards that B site, but where? And can Crossley survive?
Oh, he's nearly spammed out here.
My God, but he gets to
God,
live.
it's such a
Wait, hang
slow
on.
reaction.
Does he read this as a full rotation?
Is it because they
Now they're
pulled
gonna
him
continue
back?
On to B side here. Clip wisely backing away.
Right there.
There's a trip to stop Crossley from fully lurking across the map. He can
I
jump
think
over it though.
Yeah,
he's jumped it.
Okay, there is going to be layers to this, but they still have to deal with the players.
Mini's still
trying to
looking
retake the
backwards.
site.
What?
Dude, he's watching behind, but
Come.
just because someone could have gone through here, though.
Oh my God!
Yeah, he went early as well.
How is he looking that way?
I'm sure
There's
someone
no
in
way
the
he
crowd
overjumped.
shouted behind, probably.
Unbelievable stuff. Okay, well now, good luck for this one's
Oh, what a lineup.
I guess the gods are on your side this time. 2v2. Cliff though, putting in work. Zeus needs this. Wants this.
Dude,
Gets
actual
this.
hero plays on site. Still alive.
A crazy round.
How did he figure out someone's behind him?
That is absolute. Did we miss a camera or something?
Was there a cam? There's got to be something there.
Caesar with the tier 1.
This
Appreciate the
is
23
crazy
months.
Work from Mini to still be holding a cheeky little grin on his face as well when he landed that shot.
Social boy, yeah, he
Cliff
did
does
good
so
here,
well
though.
to find 2 dropping out from heaven
Insane
here.
timing.
Zeus stuck in a really awkward engagement around the pillar.
They heard
close
someone?
this
No,
out, though, and it
four
will
people are
reset
four
Mates
running
in terms of the
here,
fight.
and there was a
It's the one
potential
rifle
gap
for
when they
Cliff
got
here.
hit by the 4
Sheriff's
fade.
elsewhere.
4 people got hit by the fade ults with 4 people running. There's a big gap that someone could have done this. So he's not expecting someone to wrap all the way through here. He's expecting someone to come through middle.
The next closest here, but yesterday
And then
already
4
noted
ran.
the
So if
progress
they're going to
towards
hear
lockdown
4 people
previously.
running, you're going to take
Be
the
key in
timing. So
terms
that's
of
why he's
piecing
looking behind
together
so
all these
early.
buy rounds, potentially 4 FUT.
Okay, Vibe potentially conquer, but Glyph Oh no! God, that timing.
Dude, might get kind of close, man. Big buy round next. Darkseid's gonna have his ult. Martin wants to get a kill here. This is important for him.
Coming in here. That could be ready for Zeus potentially.
Yeah, with the plant, Zeus gets a kill for. Sorry, gets an ult for next round. J wants to get a kill. Yeah, if I'm J, I'm knife out just
here to find
sending
a
it.
freebie ahead of this. Might just wait things out.
It's a little weird because it's like, do you want to give him the ult or should you be trying to get your own ult?
Buy back in, but I don't think anybody
Yeah,
necessarily
Martin would
gains from that
love
situation right now. Only being if.
Okay, only a death, one away.
On the way out here, Crostally absolutely will do so. More progress towards his ultimate. About halfway, and Zeus to clean up. A flawless round here for FUT to find number 10. Back in a position here where it's a crucial buy round now to potentially swing this momentum back in their favor, close out the map. Be hard to stop, but they're hitting this sort of tempo. Looking a lot cleaner in some of these engagements as well.
Okay, all about the orb at the moment. Okay, nice timeout. A lot of talk about orbs.
What's behind this?
Yeah.
Look at the funds.
Probably aggro A, maybe from both teams.
In round 23.
Whose map pick was this? Jen's main's pick this one.
Awkward situation to be in.
Yeah, and it's slowly shifting, isn't it? I mean, but the thing is, it feels like mates keep going for these aggressive looks. They're trying to, get under the skin a little bit. It's not really been working out now. So I know
I mean, yeah, this is nice from them.
But it does feel
even
like
if they lose here, it's
could just have another
an improvement.
moment from Starzo getting 3 mad kills. So at this point, momentum is with FUT. Mates burning the timeout here. Last opportunity to really check in during regulation. Zeus's ult. Options plenty.
Yeah, I was just saying it's more crucial really of who makes further progress in terms of this ult cycle for FUT. We look towards round 24. Mate's certainly up against it here.
Okay, from 5 chances down to 2.
Yeah.
And
obviously our Starzo's
it's a lot about stopping them getting the ult. Well, apparently not.
So they might just to brute force their way
okay, so they probably know they're gonna, and they have one close to here, so then they should react fast.
I don't know what the
or take mid fast.
Dude,
even Gentlemates are like, surely they go aggro A and stop us from getting this orb.
Nobody overstepping just yet. Don't get noted by the Prowler. Crostally, gotta be careful though.
Okay, this is gonna be the go. They have to get
oh, Fade Up's good, man. Hits 3.
And he's done so well already. Takes away
They
Martin,
clear all of this,
two.
but then the Killjoy's going to come back and
luck.
Dude, these can just cut down and the Killjoy can take space.
They're actually hunting Starzo here. Initially noted by dealing with the reveal, and that's why Zeus invested his ultimate towards Art. They couldn't scale up. I'm not sure what happened there. Able to potentially
this is good though.
Wrap behind this setup in the choke point. It's going to be J now to re-explore main solo, by the way. Take a little bit of time.
Whoa. Uh-oh. How long does this last for? Okay, not that bad.
Starzo already making his way back towards A. They're going to go back forwards here. I mean, FUT just waiting for somebody to come drifting forwards on the side of
30
mates.
seconds left.
Cliff has to be a little bit careful. Starzo going to be denied being able to spot the cross. Could try and maybe catch on the C's. Not going to get it, but carry on cautiously, yes, but plants in play.
That kill gives him Astral, and that means that this retake is...
He got any cue about
I mean,
that
it
one.
should be kind of
Starzo
easy.
as well, going to find a fair fight. Can't quite convert towards Zeus, who's kept control towards the back of the site, but now there's problems. Sociable
very, very nice. As soon as they get that spam kill and get that Astral, that becomes, yeah, it becomes very easy. Dude, FUT did way better than I thought they were going to do, really. Gentlemates have a good pal. The EMEA standards, at least.
Impressive first showing here. Obviously, 4 FUT bringing it right down to the wire.
Such a pretty good one.
Able to close out in confidence here.